Hi everybody, I want to share a hand that came up in a recent online tournament, and it's a good example of its type. So let's quickly run through the bidding, which was somewhat complicated. I opened a club, pretty normal. Robot West bid a spade. Partner doubled, showing 4 hearts, or maybe 5 or 6, and a weaker hand. East joined in with 2 diamonds. I bid 3 clubs, and now everyone started merrily supporting each other's minors. West bid 3 diamonds. My partner bid 4 clubs. East bid 4 diamonds. And although I didn't really like my doubleton diamond, I wasn't 100% sure I was even beating 4 diamonds. Maybe we only had 1 club trick, the spades were badly placed. I bid 5 clubs, hoping the opponents had got to 4 diamonds vulnerable without an awful lot in the way of high cards. I had 16 and partner presumably had at least 6. So they had less than half the deck and had got quite high vulnerable. So there was a reasonable chance partner had a singleton diamond. They led the ace of diamonds and switched to a heart. Now the bidding told me that both the spade honours were wrong. The king and jack were with West because they'd overcalled a spade. I knew that East almost certainly had a singleton. So the normal way to play the spade suit would be play the 4 to the 10, and then if that loses, the 5 to the queen. But obviously that wasn't going to work here. So what we need to do is eliminate the red suits and then throw West in. So let's go about that. We lead a club to dummy, and the clubs turned out to be 1-1, so all the trumps are gone now. We ruff a heart. We can ruff our diamond. So that's the diamonds eliminated. We ruff a heart. Now the only entry across the table is a club. Now we ruff the last heart to complete the elimination. So we got rid of all of the trumps, all the hearts and diamonds from the north-south hands, and now it's just a question of throwing West in. So the one card we can't play is the ace of spades, because that would give West the two spade tricks. So there's 2 things we could actually do. If spades are 5-1, we can actually play the low spade, and even if East wins, they're only going to have diamonds left. But just to be on the safe side, just in case West had overcalled on a 4-card suit, I exited with the queen of spades because surely they had the king of spades. Now they can win. If they play a spade, that comes round to our ace 10, and then we can ruff the 3rd round in dummy. If they lead the king of diamonds, then we can discard a spade from dummy and ruff in our hand. Note in these ruff and discard situations, if you're unsure what to do, it's nearly always right to be ruffing in the shorthand, which is going to give us an extra trick. So here we've got 2 clubs in the north hand, 1 in the south hand, so we discard from the north hand and ruff in the south hand. Hope you found that interesting. I'll be back with another one shortly. Bye for now.